Local trial in an alleged scheme to run ghost candidates is underway in Seminole County. The former mayor of Longwood is facing charges. West 2 political reporter Greg Fox explains he scored some legal victories today before jury selection started.
It goes to that bigger conspiracy that we'll talk about in a few minutes.
The state laid out its case against former Longwood mayor and current Seminole County Republican Party chair Ben Paris. He's charged with a misdemeanor violation of election law, making a $200 campaign contribution in the name of his cousin, Stephen Smith, in the 2020 state Senate race won by Paris's boss at the Chamber of Commerce, Jason Broder. The state wants to connect Paris with independent candidate Justine Iannotti and political operative Eric Fogelsong. Both of them charged with allegedly scheming to draw votes from the Democrat running against Broder. Voters in that race were inundated by mailers paid for by Republican-backed committees. At the heart of it, the state argues, was Broder's friend and employee, Paris.
Ben Paris is the one who asked her to run, but Ben Paris supported her as a candidate. I believe that's directly relevant evidence.
There's no evidence at all that shows an agreement to conspire to make this donation in Stephen Smith's name.
The judge agreed with the defense.
I don't think the terminology of using ghost candidate or straw candidate is appropriate. She was a candidate.
With that ruling, the judge is excluding any mention of ghost candidates, political parties, and Senator Broder. A Florida Department of Law Enforcement inspector also testified that he met with and received a thumb drive from Fogelsong's former attorney, Robert Leventhal. The drive contains 215 text messages between Fogelsong and Iannotti. The judge is allowing the text messages to be presented, but rejected a state move to force Leventhal to testify, citing attorney-client privilege.
I didn't think it was appropriate for me to be subpoenaed.
The information on the thumb drive, why did you provide that?
No comment.
The judge and attorney spent much of the day selecting a jury.
Testimony and evidence revealed in the trial of Ben Paris could have a big impact on the trials of Iannotti and Fogelsong. In Seminole County, Greg Fox, West 2 News.
Testimony in the Ben Paris trial begins on Wednesday. Fogelsong is facing 5 counts, including 3 felonies, and is due in court next week. Iannotti is facing 6 counts, including 1 felony, and has a hearing at the end of the month.